What up? This one right here called pressure. Check this out. I'm gonna break down what the word pressure really mean. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just about water and pressure bumps and pipes and all that there. Nah. Let me tell you this from a street terminology and a logical terminology. Alright. If I feel like you lying to me about something and you keep lying about the shit, right? That builds up, which eventually causes pressure. So I got to get this pressure off some kind of way. And I'm going to get it off. Now, if you my girlfriend or something like that, it's going to cause arguments. You see what I'm saying? But depending how much pressure is built up is going to determine the outcome of how this goes. We could fight it out. We could argue it out. We could even have make-up sex about it. You know what I'm saying? But either way it go, this pressure got to get released. If I'm beefing with a nigga or whatever, that means we ain't cool. It ain't no let's sit down and have an understanding and all that. Nah, fuck all that. That's out the window. Because why? It's pressure amongst me and him. Now, what is the cause of that pressure? It could be anything. It could be over a female, which what a lot of niggas do nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Dudes be killing dudes over females because he round here hitting her, but she a little freako. You know what I'm saying? So you pillow talking with her, telling her everything about what you gonna do when you see this nigga. You gonna run down on this nigga. You gonna shoot up this nigga house, and you gonna kill him when you see him, and this, that, and the third, right? And then you wonder, like, when you be pulling up or when you be sliding or whatever it is you going or whatever it is you doing, nigga jumping out on you, busting at you. Nigga know your every moves and know your every whereabouts. It ain't cause the nigga smart and precise. It's because that hoe that you fucking with going back telling the op that. Now, if you've ever been to prison, one thing you must know or should know, if you got pressure with a nigga, you don't let it slide. You do not let it slide. If you are not a fighter in prison, and if other dudes see that you getting tried or whatever, and you just, man, I ain't on that type of time. Oh, but them niggas is, they gonna send some wolves at you. Nigga may just pull up on you, pop off on you, pop, take off on you. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? Now, I done seen dudes hit the button. And that terminology is not for everybody to understand. But if you have been to jail or if you've been to prison of some sort, when you say hit the button, that means they're calling for help. Help, CO, please, somebody help. You know what I'm saying? These people beating my ass. Help, please, get them off. Help, CO. If my baby mama is taking money from me, giving it to another nigga, now there's pressure. If I'm giving her the money for her personal use, that's a different story. But if I'm giving her money to take care of my children, and my children walking around here looking any kind of way, and they coming up to me when I get them saying, Daddy, we hungry. And I'm like, damn, why is y'all hungry? Y'all shouldn't be hungry. Don't y'all mama feed y'all? This, that, and the third. Mommy don't do this, mommy don't do that. Now I'm finna call this hoe. Now I'm finna call them. Ring. Hey, check this out. Why my baby saying this, that, and the third, da-da-da-da-da-da, woo. And the first thing she all about is, I ain't got time for that. But guess what, bitch? I got time for it, so I'm finna pull up. And whatever fuck nigga over there at the house, I'm gonna let you know all rip. Tell that nigga it ain't none of his business, but you know what I'm saying? If he wanna get involved, a nigga will flip you and him. But I'm finna slide. Think this shit a game. That's called pressure. Because it's a buildup of constant lies or constant bullshit or somebody constantly trying to finesse somebody, right? If I say I'm gonna pull up or I'm gonna slide or I'm gonna get somebody or whatever the case may be, and then when I see them and I look the other way, that's pressure on their behalf that I done created So that's out of my hands, but it's still pressure there. So if I'm walking, like I just said, if I'm walking and I look and I see a nigga who I got beef with, and then I look the other way and try to duck my head down, if the nigga say something slick or whatever, by all means, he got every right, because it's pressure there and it's on site. A lot of niggas be hollering about they on this gun play and all this and that. Let me tell y'all boys something, man. Once you get to prison and go to jail, if you killed somebody's sister, mama, uncle, shot them, whatever, touched the baby, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of weird ass shit down there at that county jail and in prison. I done seen it with my own eyes. True story. If one of their family members in there and a nigga step to you, or a nigga poke you up or hit you up or something like that, you know what that's called? That's called pressure. That's what that is. So when you build this pressure, y'all got to understand that if y'all ain't no plumber and know how to fix these pipes and take that pressure off, eventually so much water pressure, if you get hit with it, it'll kill you. It won't harm you, it will kill you. A nigga can't get mad if another nigga fucking your ex-girlfriend. You can't get mad. But a nigga can get mad if a nigga fucking your ex-girlfriend and she round the corner telling you she love you and want to be with you, and you hitting her too. That's pressure. But you don't know that she doing it. You just know when you see the nigga, you see what I'm saying? Or you done went through a phone, or you done called the nigga this, that, and the third. Y'all done exchange words. Then it's a different story. Check this out. I was on the internet. I was looking at Turk. You know what I'm saying? Original hot boy. You know what I'm saying? I got much respect for him. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about it, ain't too many niggas out here, you know what I'm saying, who gonna bust at the police. You know what I'm saying? And gon', you know what I'm saying? And who gonna take that time? And he went fed. You know what I'm saying? Did his time, came home. But for a dyke to disrespect this man's wife, like that's cool, that's pressure. So by all means, Turk got every reason to pull up and do whatever to that dyke hoe and that punk, whoever she talking about she gonna go get, and this, that, and the third. That's pressure. And it ain't no way around that. You see what I'm saying? When you get out of line with somebody, when somebody try to be calm and peaceful and humble and try to talk to you like an adult, but yet you still want to act like a jit and talk sideways and show out in front of other niggas and all that shit, there, you are causing pressure. And eventually, it's gonna go one way. Like Rick Ross said, like his album cover said, rather you than me, nigga. It ain't gonna be me. It's probably gonna be you. Now, we're gonna speak from a logical term. If there's a contract on this property that I wanna buy or whatever, and it's another buyer that's there, and you have the seller, you know what I'm saying, of the real estate, you know what I'm saying, and we both bid. He's saying $100. I'm saying $200. I'm just using a low money amount as an example, because I know in real estate you ain't buying nothing for no $100, $200. But just follow me. We going back and forth. I say $100. He say $200. I say $500. He say $1,000. I say 15. He say $3,000. That's pressure. But it's not a physical pressure to the point where I want to just break his motherfucking face or nothing. No, it's not like that. It's to a point to where it's more of a mind thing. Who can out endure who? Who got the stamina to go the distance to spend whatever they need to win this property? That's pressure. If you at the job and you sleeping with one of your co-workers and you around here telling her you love her and this, that, and the third, and then you round the corner trying to hit a home girl or whatever the case may be, and one thing about it, them hoes, They do that deliberately, just to get a nigga messed up. To go back to tell the whole, yeah, ho, I fucked your old man, or I did this, that, and the third. And your girl find out about it. That's pressure. So that's why she jumping out, slicing your tires. That's why she busting windows. That's why she getting into arguments with you. And then when you square up with her, she got the police on speed dial to lock you up. Then when you get locked up, then she gonna go down there and look at you behind the glass just for you to say, baby, I'm sorry, this, that, and the third. Females do this. But you got to watch the 52 fake. Because if you don't see it, they're gonna run it on you every time. That's pressure. If I know that I'm paying child support or whatever, and my children are not receiving the support, and my motherfucking baby mama around here buying garlic crab trays and buying Michael Kors and all this designer shit or whatever, and this whole don't work nowhere, that's pressure. So when I see her, I'm gonna run down on her. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If a nigga got a stick, right, and he go and he pull up on a nigga who he don't like, and he around here flagging and jumping out the car, waving a gun and pulling up his shirt, talking about, fuck nigga, I'll murk you and I'll burn you. Right now, right then and there, you done created enemies with faces you don't even know, which causes pressure. So when a nigga see you, a nigga already know what time it is with you. A nigga gonna go ahead and jam you up and get you up out of there. Because of what? Because of pressure. A social media beef, only thing that does is just causes pressure and tension amongst one another, which cause a lot of people to get killed nowadays. See, back then, if you had pressure with somebody, man, listen, you grit it out. You bumping it out. You get jumped by like 5, 6, 7 dudes. Guess what you gonna do? You ain't gonna go get no gun. Because if you go get a gun, a nigga already know you ain't gritting like that. You ain't really no stand-up dude. You see what I'm saying? You go to a nigga house and you knock on the nigga door. Soon as the nigga open the door, you swinging on his ass. Boom, that's already home invasion right there. That's home invasion, burglary to an occupied dwelling. You see what I'm saying? Off rip. But that's how you earned your respect. And you really live to fight another day. But now for niggas that slang iron, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother lane. Killers respect killers. You see what I'm saying? If you know this nigga over here a killer, and he know that you a killer, you not finna come at him any other way. You already know, like, you ain't just finna jump out on this nigga and da-da-da-da-da. You know you got to sit down, you got to plan and put stuff together. Because you know if you miss, this nigga gonna come get you. That's pressure.